All right, Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Bakar Kadash, Barakadah, and double honors to the apostles and others who go to Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to the last. I come out there pushing the word of truth with sincerity. In this video, gonna be a quick video on an article that I have seen about this man running for Congress, and he supposed to be a pedophile. He want to legalize incest, and we know that all that shit is wrong, man. You know, just in your heart, period. Like when you hear that, you just know it's wrong because the Lord gave you a conscience, man. You know, sometimes you don't even need to read the Bible to know certain shit is wrong, like this right here. You know, but evidently this nigga bugged out. But this is ChristiansPost.com. You know, and you know he a Edomite. You know he a so-called white man. But reading on, said Nathan Larson, a confessed pedophile and prospective congressional candidate in Virginia who once spent 16 months in prison for threatening to kill former President Barack Obama, says he now wants to legalize incest so he can have sex with his younger daughter. You hear how messed up that sound in his head? You know what I mean? The Lord said the spirit that is in this dude is not upright. So he wanna run for Congress and do all this work just so he can have sex with his young daughter, man. So his daughter can actually grow up and look at him like, damn, father, you used to have, sex with me, like mess up her head like that. You know, the spirit that is in this dude not right, man. He is the devil, man. His ways is totally contrary. Vessels fitted unto destruction. You know what I mean? Who can made straight with the most high made cricket. That's how all these devils is, man, deep down inside. They wicked, man. You know what I mean? You know, he said president Salaki said for threatening to kill Salaki said and Nathan Larson, a confessed pedophile and prospective congressional candidate in Virginia who once spent 16 months in prison for threatening to kill former President Barack Obama, says he now wants to legalize incest so he can have sex with his younger daughter, man. You know, which this dude really could be running, which I believe that because it's all over the the news and stuff. But the dude could be trying to get some publicity for real, who knows, man. Continuing on this article, and I'm gonna rebuke this, get some scriptures and close it out. It said Larson, who lives in Fauquier County and works as an accountant, has filled the requisite paperwork, including 1,000 endorsing signatures to run as an independent for Virginia's 10th congressional district, which is currently represented by Republican Barbara Comstock. The state should not interfere with people's decisions. Like if people were to say, well, the genetic quality might not be as good if people inbreed, they could say the same thing about a lot of people who have bad genetics who should be passing on. These days, there's a lot of genetics tests. We could tell what kind of things Larson said in a recent interview. But no, hell no. I'm gonna continue on. Said Larson lost custody battle of his now nearly 3-year-old daughter in 2015 after a legal battle with his former in-law. The child was reportedly born after he became estranged from his last first wife, who committed suicide. Before her death, he admitted to her that he had sexual feelings for both children and adults. Man, a child, bro. What you wanna do stuff to a child for? Like when you got somebody your age, man. Like what you wanna mess up a little child hair for? Like why you wanna do that? You know? But let me get Isaiah. I'm gonna start off with Isaiah, the 10th chapter, because the Lord is totally contrary against that. Man, this is one of the reasons why the Lord has to destroy America. Because you got people like this in here, man. It's been times it's been times where the Lord will it will be one person out of us who would do something, and the Lord will make us all gather up all by tribes, to get them out from among us, because if we did not get them out from among us, the Lord was gonna destroy us all. So if we had one motherfucker like that was a curse thing, that was a cursing among us, we didn't put him in death, we would have all got destroyed. So he would have been put to death in the ancient world. But I'm about to get some scriptures. Bear with me while I find them. This is Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1 through 3. It said, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that right grievousness which they have prescribed." That's an unrighteous decree that you decree, man. It's not righteous, man. It's grievousness, man. That's grievous, man. To wanna to have somebody run your country or an office that like to touch little kids is grievous for that person to even be out on the streets, man. You know what I mean? That's grievousness that you have prescribed, man. The Lord said, "Woe unto them, man." So death and destruction unto you, man. And you deserve it. Don't nobody care about that, man. You like to touch little kids, you know? And you think everybody should be able to do it, you know? It says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be the prey and that they may rob the fatherless, man. Yeah, to turn aside the judgment from the needy, man. You know, this motherfucker right here that's running for Congress, he's needy of judgment, man. He shouldn't have got put to death, man, for doing that, or even saying that. Somebody shouldn't have just whipped him or some shit, man. Somebody shouldn't have whipped his ass, like gave him like 100 lashes for that dumb shit he said, man. You know, it's supposed to be some type of punishment, man. You know, he's definitely needy of judgment. But I'm trying to find a rebuke for the incest shit. Um, This is Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, "Speak unto the children of Israel, saying to them, I am the Lord your God." So we gotta understand like what is right and wrong. You know, what's right and wrong, man. You know, what's right is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. What's wrong is not keeping them. You know, there's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof was the ways of death. Just giving people money all your life, the homeless money all your life. Yes, good, but not serving the Lord, he's still gonna destroy you. You know, so this is good, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know. But it said, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying to them, I am the Lord your God. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, should ye not do." Because he said, "Learn not the way of the heathen." It said, "After the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, ye should ye not do, neither should ye walk in their ordinance. Ye should do my judgments and keep my ordinance to walk therein. I am the Lord your God." Because the ordinance and the judgments the Lord gave us is life, man. You know, health and marrow to the bones, man. It said, "Ye should therefore keep my statutes and my judgment, which if a man do, he should live in them. I am the Lord. None of you should approach to any that is near of kin to him to uncover their nakedness," man. You know, and I'm gonna continue on, man. But that's right there. Right there is a cut right there, man. This is Leviticus chapter 18, verse verse um verse 6, man. If you can start at 6 if you want to, man. You know what I mean? If you don't know where it's at, man. If you want proof. But continuing on, said, "The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother should thou not uncover." So you can't sleep with your father or your mother, man. You know, she is thy mother, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father should thou not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness, man. So no incest right there, man. Let's see about the sisters. "The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover," man. Even theirs you shall not uncover. "The nakedness of thy son's daughters, or of thy daughter's daughters, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for theirs is thy own nakedness." Because that's bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh, man. That's your family, man. Why would you even want to do that, man? You sick in the head. It said, "The nakedness of thy father's wife, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness," man. He said, "Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near kinswoman. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach to his wife. She is thy aunt." You know? So you can't even have sex with your aunt, man. You know? Incest is totally off according to the laws of the Heavenly Fathers. And this is righteous. This is the righteous way, man. If you're not keeping the laws and the commandments, you're not doing right at all. You know? And if you're going against them, you definitely doing wrong. You know, it said, "Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law. She is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. It is thy brother's nakedness," man. You know, but if you want to read it on, it's in Leviticus the 18th chapter going into the whole incest thing, man. You know, so it shouldn't even. And I thought the Bible was the law of the land, man. You know what I mean? Showing you all, they full of shit, man. I'm gonna get the judgment on this, man. You know, I'm gonna go to Leviticus the 20th chapter, and then starting at 11. It said, and the man that lieth with his father's wife have uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them should surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon them, man. So you can't lay with your father's wife. It said, if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them should surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion, their blood should be upon them. And this dude want to make this legal throughout the whole United States, man. So a lot of y'all gonna be getting put to death and that non-stop, man. You know what I mean? And I don't even think he'd get in that bitch for real. For real. I don't even think he'd get in there, or he might will. You know, I'm putting on past Esau, but 5 or 7 times out of 10 he won't get there. You know, because he probably ain't got the background for that shit anyway. He sound uneducated, retarded. You know, like he don't know nothing. You know. But it said, if a man also lie with mankind as he lie with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They should surely be put to death, and their blood should be upon them. That's going into faggots, man. And if a man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. So even if you take your girl's mother, you gotta be burnt with fire, man. You know, it said if a man take a wife and her mother, so you can't even take a wife and her mother, man. You gonna burn alive. You know, that's wicked, man. You know, these are the judgments that's written for one to do that, man. So I advise you not to make that legal. Though I believe though I don't put it past y'all, you know, because y'all already got little sex dolls, you know, children sex dolls to help the pedophiles, man. But actually, that's making them more, you know, because they think it's okay. You just made them think it's okay. No, you supposed to kill them, man. You're not supposed to let them be around, you know. But nevertheless, that's a judgment, man. For because of their pride, the city should be troubled, man. It's a lot of pride going around. You got to be prideful to want to legalize incest, man, knowing it's not right, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get like a couple more scriptures and close it out. Yeah, I'm gonna get Proverbs and then Second Ezra, and off of Second Ezra. Yeah, man, because the Lord and Leviticus, the 20th, man, you get put to death for shit like that, man. That ain't cool. And the average Jake, man, they not gonna do that shit no way, man. Cause we just know that shit ain't right, man. Period. I'd be surprised if I hear any Jake pop out the woodworks without being scared, talking about we should legalize pedophilia, man. That nigga wouldn't go back to his hood. He not going back to his hood, man. But Proverbs chapter 2, verse verse starting at 21, it says, "For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it." Who is the upright and who is the perfect? The ones that hearken and keep the words of the Lord. You know, they gonna remain in the land. They gonna remain in their land, man. That's when you will remain in a land, when you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, and you going according to His judgment, which is the righteous judgments, man. The land Sabbaths, because he created the earth. He knows what's best for the earth. All that, man. But what is it going on to say? It said, "But the wicked should be cut off from the earth, and the transgressor should be rooted out of it." So, if you if if you doing a totally contrite to Leviticus 19 and the chapter and the Leviticus the 20th chapter talking about legalized incest and pedophilia, man, then you gonna be rooted out of this land, man. This land about to be destroyed, man. That's why the Lord about to destroy America with 200 million nuclear missiles, man. Because of things like this, man. You know, things like this polluting the children's mind, man. Would you want to do that, man? Why would you want to do that, man? But reading this over again, it said Proverbs chapter 2, verse 21. For the upright shall dwell in the land, the perfect shall remain in it, but the wicked should be cut off from the earth, and the transgression should be rooted out of it. Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 2 to 3. But iniquity should be increased above that which thou now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And it's being increased. This is the fruits of it right now. This is the fruit of the wicked seed that have been sown in the hearts of Adam, all the way down, man. This is what it brought forth, man. That corrupt seed, man. This is the wickedness that's been increased. It said, "In the land that thou seest now to have root, which is America, which is the Lord showing Ezra through Uriel, America. He showed America rooted, should thou see wasted suddenly. Wasted suddenly in what? 200 million nuclear missiles, man. You know, for 1 hour is thy judgment come. You know, how in 1 hour is so great riches come to naught. Wasted suddenly in an hour, because the Lord said, for the upright shall dwell in the land, the perfect shall reign in it, but the wicked should be cut off from the earth, and the transgressor should be rooted off. So that's what you gonna reap, because you sowing this, you know. And it's too late anyway, because y'all didn't legalize faggots, being able to be faggots. Y'all didn't legalize lesbianism. Y'all didn't got the whole LGBT movement. So it's all out of whack now, man. It's already Sodom and Gomorrah point oh, point 2.0. You know what I mean? Go to Las Vegas. It's Sodom and Gomorrah 10.0. You know what I mean? So the Lord already about to destroy it, man, because y'all don't keep the laws of the land, and y'all swear falsely on the Bible. You know, swearing falsely by His name. You know, you know. But with that, man, you know, man, this is stuff we supposed to be crying out against, because that's what we are set up, man. We a thorn in this dude's side, man. We in thorn in Esau's side. You know, we taking the wicked out of power, man. We taking the wicked down from decreeing more decrees like this. Who want to see more stuff decreed like this? You know, I don't, man. I don't want to live in a life or have children here, you know, to where it's stuff being rules being placed out like that. You know what I mean? So brothers, we out here, you know, rebuking that, man. And yeah, we know they're gonna come after us. But so what? Look at they fight and look at our fight. You know, that's what I always tell myself. Look at they fight and look at our fight. Who gonna be ashamed at the end? What can they say after they fight us? I fought to keep America, that's going against the Most High. That's keeping y'all in hell. And all type of manner of wickedness that's destroying the earth. I fought to keep America intact. I fought to keep destroying the earth. Listen to how that sound. What about us though? I fought to protect the earth. You know, I fought to you know what I mean? Let righteousness spring on the earth, man. I did. That was my fight. You know, so for real, brothers, we really don't gotta wear it, because we really ain't in the wrong for real with Esau. It's only with Yahweh Shah, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, because we left our first love. But with Esau, man, we just rebuke this, man. Don't worry about what that nigga gonna do, man. You know, don't worry about what he gonna do, because when he get in the kingdom, he gonna be crying, because that's how it always be for people. You know, people will say stuff until they actually, you know, and do stuff. You know, why they still got the time, or why they got time left. Then when it happen, they want to cop please. It's not gonna happen like that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got the power in your hand now. Get your rocks off. You know why you can, man. Come down on us on Real Revelation 12, because you got a short time left. You know, but you still gonna have to confess what you fought for. You know, and you know, and you gonna have to be shamefaced. But with that, you know, that was just a video on the article that I seen about a man running for Congress. You know, he's a pedophile, man. And he want to legalize incest for the whole United States, so he can have sex with his little daughter, which is wicked. You know, and that's on ChristianPost.com if you want to look it up. With that, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Wakar Kadas Barakatah, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to the last Akim out there pushing word of truth and sincerity. Shalom.